Hey everybody, I wanted to give you an update on the home and business inventory app. I have businesses using it now because it makes it real easy for them to keep track of their stuff, but it's still just as easy at the home. And I want to share with you guys the updates that I've made on the home and business inventory app. You can use it on any device, any computer, and it's super fast. So one of the new features that I added that people were requesting is the ability to look at images of all your inventory. So if you go right here and click on Picture View Inventory, it's just going to populate a bunch of pictures that you have in your app there of all your stuff. And so if you just want to browse through the images, you can do that very easily. And there's pagination right down here on the you could do this on the cell phone. It kind of arranges them in a nice neat order where you could go look at these things, and then whenever you click on the image, it takes you to that item. So and then of course you still, then you can start paging through the items like this right here. So let me go ahead, and if we look at this right here, you could see that you could check your eBay price. Like if you were going to buy this at eBay, what would it cost? So all you have to do is check your eBay price. It'll open up a new window, and you could come down here and look at and see what those items are going for on eBay. And then you could do the same things for checking the Amazon price. Just by clicking on Amazon, you could go down here and see what those prices are listed at Amazon. So, and if you have to edit the price, of course, you could just go in here and edit it, and it's real nice and quick for you. The other thing that I added that a lot of people wanted is the ability to download it into a spreadsheet, like an Excel or LibreOffice or Google Docs spreadsheet. And you could do that. Just go to your inventory, click download inventory, and then within seconds, you get your downloads. You just click save, and it downloads all your inventory for you. Let me show you what that looks like if we open it up here. I'll just click OK. And then right here on column A, you have all your merchandise, the names of it, the price of each one, the quantity, how many you have of each, its location. Now the bin number is the location is also called category now, and the bin number is also called tags. So a lot of people, they didn't use bin or location. They wanted to use categories and tags. So now you could do that. Here's the description of your items. And then if we continue to scroll on over, because it tracks a lot for you, where the image is located at and the date that it was last modified, that you can see right here. So the date that it was last modified, if you edit it or added it, it shows you the date. Okay, so what else is new? Well, whenever you go to add the inventory now, for the location or category, you'll see that there's a little drop down here, and you could access this by just clicking in it, and you'll notice that it has all your locations. So now you don't have to type in a category or a location. You could just choose it from the drop down. Eventually I'm going to make the same case with the bin number. You won't have to type it in, just click it, and it's going to give you a drop down where you could select the bin number. Now here is another major improvement. A lot of people were like wanting to get angle pictures, because it used to be you can only upload one picture per item, but now you can upload as many pictures as you want. If you want to scan your receipt, if you want to get forward shots, angled shots or anything like that. And let me show you how that's done. So this is some content, and then I want to add an image. All I have to do is go over here and click the picture, and it's the same thing for your smartphone or your tablet. All you have to do is click choose file, grab the image, click open, and then it'll just put that image in there. And you could resize it by clicking, 50%, 25%. And if this window gets too small for you to work in, you can maximize this window by clicking maximize. And you can also drag and drop images in here too. But let me go ahead. We'll add another image. We'll add this image here. Click open. And then we'll shrink that down to 25. And then you could also resize the images by dragging the corner. So, and then whenever you're ready to get out of full screen, all you have to do is click this again. And if you wanted to add a video from like YouTube or Embed or from your Google Photos, maybe you have something like that you want to add, all you have to do is click on this video and then put the URL to that video, or the share thing, and then that'll be in there as well. So let's go ahead and create this. This is test, $33, quantity, bin number, we'll just put test. And then right down here, the condition, new, like, used, blah, blah, blah. And don't forget that you can also use this description to put in, the date of purchase, pictures of your receipts, the model number, the serial number, everything like that that you need, you could put in that description. And so it'll be there. And then finally, you just want to upload an image of the main image of the item down here, because that's the image that gets placed on your pictures. So then click add item, and it only takes a couple seconds to add an item. And this is true. I've used it on the smartphone, and it works just fine. And then whenever you go to search for an item, you just put the name of the item in there, and there you go. You have the item there with its picture, its description, and everything that you need. Oh, let's see. What else did I do? The picture inventory, adding the item. Okay, whenever you go to your places, your bins or your tags, your bin or your tag number will be located over here, and you get to see all of the information right here. And then right here, if you get to see how many number of items are in each bin. So here, on this bin number 1, I have 53 items, and bin number 10, I have 26 items. On the first shelf, I have one item. And then if you just click on one of these numbers, so we'll go to this one, 16 with 30, it shows me all of the items that I have in that bin, okay? And then it also tells me where that bin is located. It's in the basement. But now let's say that we took bin 16 and we moved it to a new location. Well, instead of trying to go to each individual item and moving it to a new location, now you can just move the bin to the new location. And that's where I did this, change locations for your bin. So if this bin number 1, that is in the kitchen closet, if I wanted to move it to the office, all I would have to do is click in this drop down here, select office, and select change. And now bin 1 is in the office, okay? But let me change that back to kitchen just to make sure. I can also start typing in KITCHEN, kitchen closet, and it'll bring up suggestions for you. And you click change, and now it's back in the kitchen closet. All right, I'm sure that there are a couple things that I left out, so I'm going to keep everything on my updates over here on my updates page. You can see that I have a going list of the things that I'm doing. One of the things that I have planned is if in the future, you want to sell something, you can mark sell it, and then maybe we'll have a public place where we could go buy stuff off of each other. So it makes it a lot easier whenever you already have it in an inventory and then you click sell. And so let me know what you guys think of that. If that's a feature that you want, I think that it's a good idea. And if not, then, let me know that too. Anyway, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, make a comment in below. If you have a new idea of what I should include in here, I'm all ears. So let's hear that. Let's make it as good as it can be for everybody. And I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye-bye.